Recording's back on! Hello lads! Welcome to Judging Limbus Company Fan-Made IDs. We're going to start here with HA Artillery Barbarossa Outis. Outis would drive Barbarossa, yes. Okay. Immediately starting with... Oh my god, I fucking love this music. Oh yeah! Starting off, 3 to 5 speed, 200 health, and 48 defense level, with a stagger threshold at 70% and 40%. Of course, it's a 3-star ID. Ineffective to slashing, fatal to pierce, and normal to blunt. Apocalypse rail? Like Apocalypse bird? Oh my god! Oh! Hey! Hey! Oh! Hey! But it's so goated! Dragon, it's so goated! Yes, here's the Discord. Oh, there's gonna be so many people jumping in it. Yeah, my main reason for I had a couple YouTube commenters asking me why I put the Discord in the in the stream specifically and not just have an open link. It's because it would just get so bloated if I put it in an open link and some random people watching the VODs would just like join the Discord. And I see no reason to keep it open. You know, especially because it's a stream Discord. Ideally, you know, if you aren't physically able to watch streams, yeah, you could still join if you could just, like, catch an invite somewhere, but it's like, the purpose of it is this thing. You know, if the purpose eventually shifts because I start making videos, then I will probably have an open invite, but for now, it is a closed invite. Hello, Void170209. Welcome. Okay, starting off with skill 1. 3 plus 6. Okay, 9 roll. That's interesting. ID level plus 3 on the offense level. Gain 5 charge count. When at 2 plus potency, consume 7 charge and gain 1 attack weight. Additional targets hit by this take 50% less damage. Consume 4 charge count to inflict 2 defense level down. Ah, okay. Tell me a random tell me a random tremor that isn't Molar Ishmael. Ulfie Heathcliff. Is not tremor. Oh, is not Ishmael. Oh my god, wait. Night Ishmael, also that. I need to turn the sound down, otherwise I will be distracted forever. Chat, you don't understand how goated the fucking Homestuck soundtrack is. There's a reason Toby Fox worked on this shit. This reminds me of my Railgunner, Risk of Rain 2 ID. Need to rebalance that. Workshop Representative Greg. Also, Croak, tell me wait, I already read that. Sloshing Ishmael, real! LCB Ishmael! This is ID judging, not Friday Night at Yabuza. No. Workshop Red Greg, yeah, he does have some Trevor. Fucking... I can't remember his name, it's a Hung Lu ID, and it's like probably the most goated Tremor ID in the game. Well, other than Ishmael, of course. Don't make me come over there. You're a Devyat, yeah, that's it. You're a Devyat, is insane. Also T-Corp Don and T-Corp Redion. And you're a Devyat Ryoshu. Socialist Honglu. Time for wording TM, yeah. Chat, one day I'm gonna play a Homestuck game and I'm not gonna warn anyone and it's gonna be fucking wild. I'm just gonna be streaming, and it's gonna be pre-recorded footage that it's going to suddenly switch to Homestuck, and you won't fucking know. Or should I? There's a game that Andrew Hussey released that no one, that is very like, what is it? Very underground, that not a lot of people know was made by Andrew Hussey. Doesn't have anything to do with Homestuck. He just made the game, and it has a very similar, like, you know, jokes and shit. What Homestuck game? Fucking Hive Swap. There's Hive Swap, there's Friendsim, there's PestaQuest, there's 4. There's also that fan-made Spurb game that's honestly kind of goated, but it's really buggy right now. I'm so COVID all over again. Anyways, game 5 charge count. Yeah, this is pretty weak. I think the idea is that you're consuming charge count to get defense level down, so it can't. Oh, fun. You're consuming charge count to get defense level down, so it can't exactly win every clash because defense level down is pretty fucking good. Also, it's getting attack weight at its own potency. Skill 2, Flak Launcher. Attack weight 2. Wait, sorry. Amount 2, of course. Flak Launcher, 4 plus 4. Interesting. So 16. Gain 7 charge count when at 2 charge potency. Consume 10 charge to gain a 2 attack weight. When the skill flips coins, each coin flips against a random enemy among its targets. Huh? Yeah, Lament Gregor. First coin always targets the main target. All the other targets take 25% of the damage dealt to the current target. Okay, so it does BAM 100% damage to that guy, and then 25% damage to these two. Then BAM 100% that guy, 25 to these two. Then BAM 100% 25. That makes sense. Consume 4 charge count to inflict 2 defense level down. Consume 4 to inflict 2 defense level down. Consuming a lot of charge count. I mean, everything's charge. Well, this is -1 charge count, but most things are charge positive so far. It's weird that I remember the Rex Deducium Angelus animation knows almost frame by frame. No, it's goated. It's not weird. This is the thing. I think this is unironic. This is an unironic thing. I'm about to say this, chat. You know, cover your ears if you don't want to hear this. Homestuck's unironically like really good. Homestuck's unironically like kind of goated. People sleep on Homestuck because some fans were cringy back in the day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna at clowns. I be judging time. Also, Game Awards is tonight. Taste of Grinch. You'll live. One problem I'm seeing is the fact that charge neutral at best, which is not boosting attack weight. Yeah. And if it is consuming attack weight, then that's a lot. Okay, skill 3, Siege Cannon. If at 4 charge potency, use Apocalypse Rail instead. 3 plus 8, so a total of, get math, 21. 21, yeah, that's fine. Gain 10 charge count. At 2 plus 2 charge potency, consume 12 charge count to gain 2 attack weight. So this is attack weight city, baby. And this doesn't actually do... Ooh, it's only gaining attack weight after the first hit. That's interesting. I like that. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna say it, y'all make way too many IDs. Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna get through all of these, and your IDs will be skipped at some point. No, that's on hit, so it gains attack weight for the second coin. Yeah. Yeah, that's that's weird. I like it. I like it. No, I don't think that works. They would make it work. Yeah, that would probably have a bug if you put it in as is on the game, but this is the assumption that it isn't bugged. We're assuming that this is going to cause bugs. Otherwise, a lot of these IDs would be not viable. Anyways, consume 8 charge to inflict 1 fragile next turn. Ooh, fucking hell. So, this is consuming 20 ass charge, like whole ass charge. I'm just gonna go this defense skill now. If this unit has any shield left on turn end, reduce stagger threshold by 5. Oh, that's cool. What song even is this? At the Price of Oblivion. I've never heard this one. Oh, I didn't press shuffle. I don't really need to. Oh! The Spurb leitmotif. Apocalypse Rail. 6 plus 25. 31. Consume all charge on self. Deal potency times count consumed. % more damage on hit. No cap. Raise stagger threshold on self by charge potency. This could be insane. Oh, it's the Jade being resurrected, yeah. It's capped by charge cap. Yeah, but potency isn't capped. So at minimum you're doing 4, and let's say you have ego gifts. That's 45. So 4 times 45. You're doing a lot. Proceeds to roll tail. Just roll tails and you're fucked. Raise stagger threshold on self by charge. Ooh. Charge potency plus counter consumed by this skill. Gain 2 overheated rail. Cannot gain charge counter for potency from skill effects or ego. Yes, the skill effects of ego. Is that intentional or is it supposed to say or? Reduce by 1 on turn end. It's supposed to say or. Yeah, okay. Raise target stagger threshold by 30% of damage done. Click too fragile this and next turn. Okay. 20. Okay. If the passive doesn't have some way to get charge, this might be screwed. 20 charge count must be consumed in order to gain charge potency. That's weird wording. I don't like that wording. That's really bad wording. That's really weird wording. Okay, charge potency has a max of 4. That's interesting. Yeah, why not just look at the wording for Addison Faust? Yeah. Gain 1 protection for every charge potency and gain 1 charge barrier for every charge count. And pressure plating. Always active. Whenever this unit loses its shields through damage, reduce charge potency by 1. Cannot go below 1 this way. Whenever this unit is staggered, lose all charge. See, I feel like you're a bit too stingy with the charge. I don't think... Outside of Mirror Dungeons, I can't use this ID. Inside Mirror Dungeons is going to be good, but... I think outside... I don't think I'll be ever using this. Yeah. Not nearly enough charge gen, and I'm fine with like considering Mirror Dungeons in the balance of IDs, but I don't think this considers it too hard. I'd say like just bump the numbers of the charge gaining charge, maybe reduce some of the like consumes for this as well, because past 2 charge potency, I don't think I can physically get enough charge. These are always consuming more. I can't get enough charge to get more charge potency because I can't build up the 20 charge that I need. This has potential to be really cool, but yeah. It's cumulative? What? Yeah, but I still can't... Then, I need multiple skill slots. Oh, shit. You're right. Oh. It's not in 1 turn. Oh. No, but most charge potencies... Most charge potencies are in 1 turn, aren't they? You need to spend that amount in 1 turn. You do lose charge potency. I think that's the way to balance it. Am I crazy in saying most, like, all charge IDs are, like, in 1 turn? Overrode charge now shows the cumulative amount used in this encounter. Short cycle turn, no, but losing potency from a shield breaking is painful. Oh. Huh. I always thought it was in one turn. It seems like a better way to balance it. Even then, I think it's still too strength on count. The support passive. Whenever an ally with the lowest charge potency consumes charge, they gain 2 charge count up to 2 times per turn. Okay, that's alright. Usually potency isn't consumed, so I wouldn't really be using that too often. Let me scroll back up to this. I would give this a solid C tier. It needs to get a bit more points, count generation to be any higher. Let's see. Okay, now I will scroll a bit upwards. Who wants another? I'm gonna look at the oh no, I already see it. The apparent redemption. Apparently. It's apparently a redemption. It's a rework. So, this should be quick to read through. I'm gonna skim the details of this. Every 5 poise, lose 1 coin power. That's interesting. Reduce the max coin power loss to 1. Gain 2 poise count, gain 3 poise, gain 3 poise count. Whoa, shit. That's poise count plus 3. This unit was, if this attack was used as a counter, gain 10 bleed. Endless battles endured. Less HP, gain 1 coin power, gain 2 coin power instead. Lose 1 coin power, max 2. Gain 1 clash power. I like that. You're not losing clashes more, but you will hit less. If this skill consumed 15 poise. Consume 5 poise to gain 1 edge, raises edge, yeah. Remove all poise from this unit. That's interesting. 25% instead. Okay. Before use. Okay, so there's no... With a potency of at least 3 used final boundary. I'm gonna be honest in saying I still think final boundary rolls too high. I think in the YouTube comments of my video, actually, in the like VOD, someone recommended something interesting. If you want this to truly be final boundary, make it so the chance to roll heads is stuck at 25% for final boundary. Then you could guarantee it, but the chance to roll heads is stuck at 25%. And then shift it all to heads, or most of it to heads. Make it kill yourself after use. I still think that this isn't cooking very hard. I still think this is a bit too powerful, and I know it's almost a bit too wordy right now. Yeah, I could read through all of this, but reading through this, I'm not going to read through this a second time. But you're clashing with this. True, but no. Well, make it so on clash win, the thing is to stuck at 25%. On clash win. So it's a really good clasher. Just give final boundary an SP cost. Oh, so that would work, yeah. Ads, yeah. I'll wait for ads to finish. Gaming! If you want a simpler one, just hit me up, yeah. No! No, I'm not! Dragon Tamer, have you ever considered that, oh, it's bad to use in a clash isn't a fucking good excuse, and maybe it's a thing that's supposed to be used in a one-sided attack? I'm not gonna lie, not everything has to be good in using in a clash. You could play around that. If I was a player and I saw, oh, this seems really bad for a clash, I wouldn't be using it in clashes, period. That's not a bad thing. That honestly is an interesting balancing thing. Yeah, I could build my fucking final boundary in order to use this, but do I want to clash now or do I not want to clash now? Been playing around with unclashable, that's interesting. I still think this is better, but it's not by a small margin. And shifting it so it's 20 plus 24 is just a buff. A couple of these things are just a buff. I think that you still didn't cook. And you still had a guarantee and a chance to just use it. Which is just too much. If anything, there's parts of this that just feel like a buff. I know I was gonna say you burned down the kitchen, but I hate to say it, this is mostly still an F. The guarantee is now hard below 50 HP. Cool. If it's stuck hard below 50% HP, and hear me out, you're a character that gets stronger at 50% HP, it's still good. It's still really fucking good. I would say cook something else. Stop trying to make this work. Because I don't think there's any iteration of this that you're going to be happy about. Anyways, it is for the employee's first attempt at making an idea. If for the employee is still here, of course, then I will rate the idea. Wasn't happy with it last time. I'm happy with this one. Yep, first time making an idea. I will be extra mean. Corp agent, aspirational employee Don Quixote. Speed 4 to 10. Speed 4 to 10, 180 health, 49 defense level, stagger threshold at 90 HP and 30 HP. I would recommend one real quick, just do 50% and something else. Do it as percentage HPs because that's a lot easier to understand than actual specific HPs. So like if you see there's a couple IDs that do this. I'll just take a random ID, it'll probably do it right. In fact, this did it right. This is stagger threshold at 60% HP. So yeah. Percents, yeah. Keep it in a multiple of 5s as well, yeah. You know, if I'm at like 53% HP, honestly, I would suggest keeping it in a multiple 10s, but you can do some nuance if you want. Fatal to slash, normal to piercing, ineffective to blunt. Aspirational employee, 3-star ID. Mine heart urges, 4 plus 3. That's what the am I saying? No, that's a 13 roll. That's really good. If at 9 plus aspiration potency, gain 1 slash damage up before use. That's alright. 13 is still really good. That's really good, yeah. With 3 coins, that's way above average for a skill 1. Luckily, it doesn't have anything that makes it stronger, but yeah. Also the paint over, yeah. Gain 2 poise count and 1 aspiration potency. You could just say 1 aspiration. Potency is implied if you don't say count. So gain 4 poise would just be gain 4 poise potency would just be gain 4 poise. And count, yeah. Everything, unless you say count, it's implied potency. Except for stuff like charge, because potency is special for charge. But even then, like, the potency is still, like, usually just used at the before uses. So, yeah. Gain 2, gain 2 aspiration on a heads hit. Clash Wind, gain 2 aspiration. Clash Wind should be up here, I think. Rather than here. Hit after Clash Wind, it did 2 poise count. So this isn't poise count positive as well. So far from this skill alone, we've gotten 5 aspiration on an ideal. Yeah, wording is a bitch. I know, I understand wording is a bitch, but yeah, it's important. Aspiration is a unique charge, that's why I always say potency. Alright, what song is playing right now? Prospered and Durst, 07 Durst Streamers from the Homestuck OST. If at 4 aspiration potency, consume 3, yeah, we probably should just read aspiration right now. Unique charge with infinite count. I have thoughts. What are my thoughts? What's the point? Why not just make it count? Yeah, but okay, it consuming potency instead of count doesn't mean anything except for ego gifts. So basically what you're doing is, I'm making a unique charge, I don't want to do count. But then you just say, instead of doing that, instead of going infinite count, say count cannot fall below 1. We've got a similar thing here. Hold up, let me get the similar one. It's the heat mechanics of the other IDs. God, you guys make too many IDs. I'm never getting through all of these. Tokugawa. This is it, I think. So, heat is a unique charge, gains different effects based on potency, but it is doing potency for all of this. And also it doesn't have to specify potency because we know it's potency. Because it's potency unless they say count. This is a unique charge. It doesn't need to say infinite because there's no point. You could, if you need to, say doesn't fall below 1. But charge doesn't reduce at the end of turn. Charge doesn't reduce. So at the end of the turn, charge doesn't reduce at all. So I understand what you're going for. There's no reason to make it infinite because that fucks up multiple ego gifts. Just make it normal, and then ego gifts can give you charge count and give you stuff based on that. I would understand if you do it so you can gain charge count from support and ally. Yeah. Oh, so you can't. I still don't think that. No. I try to make it not synergize too well with ego gifts. This synergizes way too well with ego gifts. You don't understand. Because you have well, at least some ego gifts. Because a lot of ego gifts are, if at this much charge count, you gain effects. So every charge count ego gift that gives you effects if you have high charge count is now insanely goated. Also, not synergizing well with ego gift is not a good idea. There's a reason, the reason Rattler, okay, let's go back to this one. The reason Rattler made this a unique charge that's based on potency rather than count is so you couldn't build it up too easily with ego gifts. Because if you have high heat, then you get fucked. So you can still benefit off of ego gifts, but yeah. Should I change it to, no, just don't say anything. Don't say anything about it. Just say unique charge. Unique charge, max potency 20. That's all you need. If you really don't want this to be count, if you really don't want this to be count, just don't say anything. And it works just as well. Especially because you're not using charge at any of these points, so you won't drop below 1, naturally. Wait, all charge count and potency gained is converted into aspiration potency. What the fuck? What's the point? Why? This makes it work better with ego gifts. This makes it the best fucking ego gift charge ever. Because you have infinite, you automatically fucking benefit from any... yeah, put on the fucking clown music. Because you have infinite, you automatically benefit from any charge count ego gift. That, like, on charge count gain haste. And gaining charge count through ego gifts makes you get aspiration potency really easily. What's the point? What's the point of this in the first place? This is the best fucking charge status. Bro! You don't want it to work with ego gifts. Yeah. Oh, so egos that spend charge count? Yeah. I would say, just say nothing about the charge count. And don't put in quick heartbeats. Put in a different passive that is actual, like, an actual thing. Put in a support passive because you've forgotten. Oh wait, no, they're down here. Never mind. I'm completely stupid. I'm sorry. This is goofy as fuck. Okay, if we look at Tokugawa, Tokugawa's mainly a burn ID. Charge potency things that have specifically only do potency, in my opinion, don't work too well as charge IDs. So why this is a burn ID with charges slapped onto it. Now, I see that this is a poise ID. It's not doing much for poise. And we'll look at more of the poise stuff later. But yeah, it's a bit. Oh hell yeah! Bow. 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 Something I'm still of the other idea of just, if you want to make it a potency thing, just make it, or just don't make it a potency thing at all. It's been a while since we, you know, just don't make, why make it potency in the first place? Just don't make it a potency thing at all. No reason to do that. Also, at what timing do you get the buffs? Yeah, true. This gains different effects. I will say this also needs to say that, but yeah, like at the start of the turn, do you get it? At the start of combat? At the start of fucking, you know, before a clash on use? Every frame? You always have it as long as said codes, aspiration codes. Okay. That makes sense. No, that makes sense. Okay, let's. I'm gonna read a bit more. Skill 2. Before you said if at 4 aspiration, consume 3 aspiration, gain 10 power on the skill. You should say coin power, and destroy the second coin. Ooh. I like that. That's interesting, because you're basically only getting 5 power. 15 rolls really good, but not. Well, no, it's pretty middling. But then a 20 roll if you meet the. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. If the second coin of the skill was destroyed, gain 3 poise count. On crit, reuse this coin and. Oh no! Oh fuck! There's no max! Oh no! What have you done? There's no max! What have you done? If I have 47 poise, if I have 47 poise count and 99 poise, I hit this with a plus 10 on the coin 47 times! Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh my god, that's so funny! Infinite hitting! You can't, yeah, this is supposed to be a maximum one, but like, holy shit! Oh my god, 2 points potency, yeah, cool. Just say 2 points. You don't need it, you never need it. Never specify potency, just period. Never specify potency, anything that's not counted as potency. Yeah, there's a couple points where charge specifies potency, but you're doing it way too much here. And you're also specifying poise potency. I've never heard this song. It's allowed to stay. Consume up to 12 aspiration potency. For every 3 aspiration, consume 1 additional... consume to gain 1 additional coin? Okay, yeah, no, that makes... For every 3 potency consumed, every 3 aspiration consumed, gain 1 additional coin. 5 coin skill 3. Hey, that's allowed. It's actually a 6 coin. Isn't it? No, it is a 5 coin, because you're getting 4. But it's not allowed when you... Oh, God. It's a 5 plus 6. Oh my god, that's a 35. That's a 35, huh? Yeah, you would assume guarding harms you. I agree. Make guarding harm you if you if you have too much aspiration. You know, you need to play into the identity of the ego more, or the abnormality more. 35. Gain 2 poise count and potency. You're doing a too little poise for me to think that this is a poise ID, and too much aspiration for me to think that this isn't just a charge ID. But I guess there's some on-crit things. Also, these on-crits should be on separate lines. All coins created by the consumption of aspiration have the ability. Gain 1 aspiration on crit, and gain 1 slash damage. Oh! The thing about the guard is it's not unbreakable, so if you lose, you get nothing. Still, I think it should be a bit more. Yeah, -1, 0, 1 is bad. It's bad for poise. Also, there's not 1 because, yeah, this is 1 if you don't take into account this. It's actually -3 if you don't. So it's -1, 0, -3. Or make poise gain. Yeah, poise give aspirations a poise gain. That would be interesting. All allies and this character gain 3 aspiration. Aspiration should have some drawbacks as well, in my opinion. 2 random sinners that are using offensive skills gain 3 aspiration. Interesting. Yeah, res 3. 5 res of 2 different types? Huh? Also, variant sanity. I always love variant sanities. Unwarranted Frenzy. On negative 45 SP, use 3 random defensive skills instead of corroding. All of them are indiscriminate. On Tails roll hits instead! After hitting 3 allies 3 times while in Unwarranted Frenzy... What? Oh, shit! So if you're just hitting the enemy, you have this forever. And, well, until you... Wait. That's weird. Because on Clash when you gain sanity... If I gain sanity, am I put back out of this, or am I still in it? Or do I need to get to 0 sanity? Why the fuck is Doctor Who in my fucking Homestuck? That's not how panic works. Yeah, you would need to specify that here. You would need to say that, yeah. Hussey's massive nerd. I don't think Hussey actually made much of the music, though I might be wrong. I think it's mainly fans of the thing made music. Maybe a C. Kind of want to give it a D, not playing it enough into Aspiration, but C's for design. Now I'm giving this a D. And there's a couple reasons for that. I like some of the ideas here, and it could get up to like a B if it was like more rounded up, but there's no reason for this to be infinite count. That's just a huge oversight. I understand that this is supposed to be capped, so I'm not going to take that into account actually. I'm fine with this, like, I'm going to treat this as if it's capped. You need to specify here what happens. This just nullifies the reason it's infinite count in the first place. You say potency everywhere for no reason. I think there's really cool ideas here. I'm going to give this a D. And also, you're not playing enough into that. Yeah, it's not playing enough into Aspiration Heart. I'm gonna give this a D. You can find it. I'm desperately trying to find it. There it is. Also, yes. You said, also, yes, I do hate Blunt. Like, having ineffective Blunt is wildly gamer. I just find that funny because, like, everything has an ineffective. But yeah, hating Blunt is valid. Real. Okay, who wants to be next? Who desperately wants to be next? Sidereal, what is your Discord? Are you undefined? Are you... I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are in the Discord. Who are you? Yes, that doesn't help me, I'm not gonna lie. Saying yes does not help me. I'll just take a random one if I don't know. I mentioned this via West 3 Director last... I'm not gonna remember that. I'm bad at memories. Did I ask if you're undefined? Okay, never mind. Alright. I'm gonna do your latest one. Devyat Association North Section 3 Director Spoiler. Oh no, it's Devyat Association. No, don't do this. No. Sorry, personally, I'm a Devyat Association hater. So, 5 days. Okay, let's zoom in a bit here. Oh god, Jimbo's doing it again! Tell me about a frenzy yet again. Small novel jump scare, yeah. 5 to 8 speed, 228 health, 53 defense level, ineffective to slashing, normal to pierce, and fatal to blunt. Okay. Immediately, skill 1, 3 plus 2. Nothing insane. It's 9. Coin power plus 1 for every 12 coin itself. Max 2, so that's going to be 3 plus 4. Now that's a big difference. That makes it a max of, what, 15? Yeah, that's a max of 15. Or, just a 12. That's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. I'm actually gonna go to the toilet, so I'll be back. We back. Oh shit, did I miss this? Fuck, I missed most of Beatdown? I missed all of Doctor? Fuck. Well, I can still appreciate the one that's here. If the target is 15 Rupture and 3 plus count, the still does not consider Rupture. What afflicts Burn instead of Rupture with its effects? That's interesting. I like the replacement. I don't like the effect in the first place, and I'm not gonna dock. I don't want to dock points because it's kind of Devyat's thing, but I also want to dock points because I hate that Project Moon does it in the first place, and I fucking hate it. I hate this. It's the worst fucking thing. If I'm doing well, do worse. It's so bad. It's piss poor design, man. But I'm not gonna dock points because Project Moon's doing it, so there's precedent. We've been over why Rupture needs these chains. They don't. God, they don't need this much chains. You could do half or something like that. I don't give a shit. Oh, Rupture needs this to be balanced. I don't give a shit. It's fucking Limbus company. Who do you think it is? Your Rupture doesn't need these changes. Talisman needs those changes. Rupture isn't actually that broken on its own. Oh my god, but some min-maxers can defeat bosses really- I don't give a shit. I don't care. I really couldn't give a shit less of a shit. Bro, sinking doesn't have these chains, and it's essentially the same fucking effect in 80% of the fights that are important. We're only giving these chains to Rupture because, oh, and some fights are better. Fuck that. It's bullshit. Rupture does not need these chains. Go fight Kim without Spice Bush. What? Cool. Yeah, it takes a bit longer. Cool. I'm saying 80% of the fights that are important. That falls within the purview of your 20% of fights that I could use a different team on. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. With Rupture, oh no! These two fights that use fucking sanity instead of anything else. Oh no! It's gonna be beating them is gonna be too easy. I don't care. Oh my god! I couldn't give less of a shit. Sinking is so strong. It doesn't have those shackles. It doesn't have those shackles. It should have those shackles. I'm saying it. It should have those shackles. And even if I am, yeah, oh, go fight Bender who had a Kim without Spice Bush. Yeah, you're pointing at a fucking negative coin like boss fight and going, you're sinking on it. No, fuck you. I don't give a shit. God damn. Yeah, you're pointing at the worst fucking situation. Possible sanity of only becoming more common and been getting passives that make them stronger after hitting panic. Good for them! I still don't give a shit. It doesn't mean we may have to make Rupture bad design. Just don't make that stronger of Rupture IDs. Like, still, I don't give a shit. Rupture Deluge. No, it didn't happen. But also, yeah, we have sinking Deluge and shit. Don't tell me that we need a fucking chain Rupture. Fuck that. Fuck Rupture haters. Fuck people who think it needs to be fucking this little itty-bitty fucking thing that's useless. I don't care. I don't care about your fucking ramblings and it will be too powerful. Oh my god, I don't care. If it has count, it will break. That's just how Rupture was made. Yeah, don't make IDs that inflict too much Rupture count. That's the long and short of it. Don't make this. Shut the fuck up, Square Enix. Don't make this. This is the problem. Nothing else is the problem with Rupture right now. Rupture was fine. Before this, Rupture was like a bit underfed. This is the fucking problem. This is not how you should fix an ID. Go right on and continue to use Talisman. That's not the point, Dragon. This is not how we should fix a fucking status. This is you're doing worse if you do good. That's not healthy. And eventually, we're going to get a whole team of people who has this, and I'm going to be forced to use one guy who's good at Rupture count, and suddenly the game's easy because they don't consume Rupture count on hit, except for this one guy who's really good at Rupture count. Do you see the problem? This is going down a slippery slope. This is going to make Rupture more powerful at the end of the day, and not in a healthy way. I do not care about any arguments for this, because there's other ways to do Rupture nerfs, and this is the worst way you could do it. This at least inflicts burn. That's interesting. That does something with it. The way Project Moon is doing it right now is the least interesting and most fucked up way you can do Rupture nerfs. So many things you could explore with Rupture. Let's say, how about this? Oh, this skill doesn't actually trigger Rupture on hit. Then we have a Rupture applier that can't trigger anything. Boom. No, the demons are getting to be, you're getting to be Dragon, because you're defending this bullshit. I don't like it. This is fucked, and it always will be, and I don't want Project Moon to do it no more. Rupture doesn't need these strong of shackles. It was never the fucking premier fucking status, and we're acting like it was way too broken for way too long. It never was. Yeah, a couple min-maxers did well in a fucking railway with it. Who cares? On hit, get 3 Courier Trunk. On hit, get 12 Courier Trunk, inflict 1 Rupture count. On hit, inflict 1 Rupture. What it will be if... I'm not talking about what it was, what it will be. This way we just don't make Rupture things too powerful. Yeah, vast majority of people won't min-max. You're saying what it will be, like we have to make broken IDs, and that this is the only way we could stop making broken IDs. No, that's incorrect. Just don't make broken IDs. Or do something more interesting than this. Honestly, I like the idea of don't trigger Rupture on hit, because then it would also not consume count. Have a couple things that apply Rupture potency, maybe one skill that applies Rupture count, and it's interesting. Bro's balancing this around meta like Overwatch devs, man. Anyways. Honestly, and I hate to do this, because I know side reel. You put a lot of effort and work, and this is just what Devyat does. I'm bumping Project Moon's balancing from an A tier to a B tier, because you reminded me this existed. Net neutral is positive in the long run. It's more interesting. And also it doesn't actually do the damage on hit, which is the more important part. But cool, bro. I guess. Cool. Dragon, please stop defending this really shitty, really dumb balancing decision when there's 1,000 other options that could be more interesting. And I bet we'll see some of them today. Because, at the end of the day, doing bad when you're doing good is not good design. Punishing the player for planning around their moves and getting high amounts of Rupture is stupid. And that's what this is. Inflict 1 Rupture count. At 12, inflict another Rupture count. This is Rupture positive by 1. Yeah. If you have 12. Yep. Also, yeah, I do very much agree with this, because you say net neutral is still positive in the long run. This is net neutral! A lot of IDs that are Devyat do this net neutral. This will go crazy out of hand at one point when we get one guy who stacks Rupture well. When we get that one motherfucker who doesn't have this and stacks Rupture pretty well. And now they're not allowed to do that. They're pigeonholing themselves into not being able to do more interesting Rupture IDs. It's bad! And it's okay, we don't have to defend every single one of Project Moon's balancing decisions, but we are allowed to criticize them where we think, where I think it should be criticized. This is a dumb idea. Yeah, consume 3 courier. Ooh, consume courier trunk is a very nice idea. I like that. Quite power +1 for every 2 courier trunk, 3 + 2. 3 plus, so. Ooh, that's not very good on base. In turn, I'm allowed to criticize back, but this is the thing. You're criticizing, and we're refuting you. And you're allowed to criticize my criticization, but what I'm doing here, Dragon, is called a debate, where I'm going back on you and saying, no, this is why that this is a bad decision. And you're not really giving me any reason to think that it's a good decision, other than Rupture OP, which it never was, and if you just planned around it correctly, never would have been. You're saying it like it's a foregone conclusion. I do not understand your logic a third of the time. That's your fault, but there's a skill issue. You're saying that it's a foregone conclusion that Rupture will be overpowered in the future if they didn't do this. That's not true at all. You can plan around what Rupture is and not make IDs that are too powerful. This is punishing the player, which I don't know how many times I have to say this, from the perspective of someone who does game design. This is bad. Who studies this at a university level. Now, I haven't been in the fucking profession for long. I haven't been in the fucking field. But from studying game design, I can easily tell punishing the player for doing well is not a good thing. That's all you need to know, Dragon. This is punishing the player for doing well. Poise is exactly like this, but you could play around that. And Poise IDs are now getting better with count. Like, I outside of IPW, please don't use acronyms around me, man. Just let this exist. It's not good. It's not that bad. It has the right to exist. I disagree. It is that bad. Yeah, but that's what Poise is made for. And also, Rupture does this anyway. Rupture, you're always playing around the fact that every one of your hits is losing, Rupture count. And Poise got like that because they didn't give us good Poise sources. Now that we have good Poise count sources, it's not really anymore. Yeah, you could say Poise is exactly like this. I disagree. And also, Poise is far less useful. Poise became this because of design mistakes? No. Poise isn't that. Yeah, they fixed those mistakes. And now most Poise IDs can fix it. They can keep up. Not 99 true damage every coin. I don't know what to tell you, bro. 99 true damage every coin. Yeah, cool. But at the same time, that's the same with sinking in so many situations. Yeah, I know they're doing more sanity bosses. But it's still, like, do you run Rupture? Do you know how painful this is? I fucking hate this. It's not, Dragon, at the end of the day, it's not about balance. This isn't fun. This, if at 15 plus and 3 count, isn't a fun thing to play around. That's why I keep on saying that no, you shouldn't be punishing the player for doing well, because it's extremely upsetting to the player. It's not fun at all. It's so bad. I find trying to cram out as much count of 15 potency is interesting. I disagree. I hate this. When you're on low counter boaster, but then what do you say about this skill does not consume rupture count? Because in the future, when we have enough IDs that say that this skill does not consume rupture count, you're not allowed to do that anymore. The thing you found fun about this is null and void. Unless you purposely change around your team to not have these IDs, or too many of these IDs. But what if they're the best IDs for Rupture? It's a problem that was made because this exists. I just don't use Talisman at all. If you have 5 IDs with this, and one that doesn't trigger Rupture at all, but builds good potency/count, you have infinite potency/count, and 5 IDs that don't take up any count. It's going to become a problem soon, Dragon, and Rupture is going to get more powerful than it has ever been. And Rupture's already fucking broken in the parts where it matters. Fucking Mirror Dungeon. Also just makes these horrible in Mirror Dungeon. Or just feel horrible in Mirror Dungeon because they're not inflicting anything at all. I don't think this is healthy for Rupture. I don't think this is healthy for the game. And I think it is a problem that, if they add to other things, is going to get real bad. Characters led for an aspiration, they take 20 damage after every attack. That's a lot. That's way too much. Holy shit. After every coin? Or the whole attack? After every skill? Or every attack? Just gonna go. Headache is starting. Please, just like... I don't understand how you don't understand this, Dragon. I don't understand what you're not getting. And you haven't pointed out what you don't understand yet. You keep on saying 80% of my logic doesn't make sense to you. Tell me and I'll try to explain it better. Oh yeah, because when you try to when you fail an attack, that's playing into Aspiration's design. Yeah. That's playing into Aspiration's, like, ideas. I like that. Nah, he's cooking. Want to be more restricted for every coin that fails to hit? Yeah, yeah. Because that way, because failing to hit period is something that doesn't come up too often. Although if I'm already failing a coin most of the time, I think the problem is I've never used the Devyats enough because I just kind of don't like them. I'm gonna fucking kill someone! Ah! So you don't like the IDs that do this? You don't like the IDs that do this! And you're saying it's fine! I like the concept fully. We shouldn't hang him over the mistletoe for aesthetics. Hang him by the gallows, it'll fix his aesthetics, bro. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second, Chad. Oh my god. Personally, I like IDs that make me think. Ow! Not in the way that this makes me think. How does that make sense, Dragon? Does that make sense? Speaking as people who have used this extensively, we feel their gimmick sucks. Okay. I do really... Okay. I will say, replacing it with burn is actually a really interesting idea, and honestly fix a lot of my problems, because you're no longer being punished for existing. You are now replacing that with something else. That's really fun. That's awesome. You're replacing it. You're not punishing the player for existing and doing well. You're instead swapping them. That's fucking awesome in my opinion. And you still have the little mind games that, you know, Dragon enjoys while having it so you're still doing shit. Thank you for the follow, True Lemonhead. I love the idea. I absolutely love the idea that it inflicts burn instead. That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking awesome. I would be more interested though, is just a wording thing. If you instead said, replace instances of Rupture in this skill with burn. Because then it would still do the, like, Clash Win thing, it would still do, like, you know, on Rupture, like, Rupture conditionals. But, you know, yeah. It's just a wording thing, and I think it probably would do it anyway, but yeah. Because then you'll still get the Clash Win and stuff like that out of it. How long can someone argue? Bro, I can argue about fucking something forever. And I have a good time doing it. This is one of my problems, chat, and you'll find this out one day. Every one of you in chat will probably find this out one day. I enjoy arguing about stupid, like, shit like this. Because it's enjoyable to me to think about the logic about why I don't like something and then try to say it. Rupture ID is not something I did not see this coming. But to think about the logic of why I dislike something and try to articulate that to someone else and yeah. I'm not a born and bred online hater because I don't like it when people can not respond to me. But I just, like, I like articulating myself, and often I like being stood corrected. So a lot of the time, I've been corrected by some people, and that just allows me to have a more refined opinion on something, and that's great. Say, +1 Rupture, which is converted to 4 burn. Oh yeah, because you're still inflicting roll Rupture, but that's... Okay, yeah, no, this still works. Quite one unbreakable. If inflict 3 Rupture, if the target is 3 Rupture count, inflict +1 Rupture count. 3 minus? Do you mean less than 3, or what do you mean by here? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure if yeah, less than 3, okay. Yeah, I've been horsed. That makes sense, that makes sense. The better way to write it, can I get like a piece of text? Can I just, I don't want you to see all my fucking shit. Better way to word it properly would be, I'm horrible at fucking writing shit, but less than 3. That's actual notation. Otherwise I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I hate that it does that. 3 minus is less wording? No, I think this is the real notation. I'm really bad at writing on MS Paint, but yeah, this would be the real notation. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make this a bit smaller in the corner. So, if target is less than 3. Fuck you. Less than 3 is never used in Limbus? What did they use in Limbus? Because 15 minus doesn't feel right. Limbus use 3 minus? That's fucked up. I don't like that. I don't like that. I hate that. What the heck? What the heck is horse? It's a horse. Bye. So long, dragon. It's less than equals 3? No, that's no. Wrong. Less than 3 is less than equals 3 is equal to or less than 3. Less than 3 is 2 or 1. But we're talking about there's some heated debates about this being unhealthy for the game. Is 3 and less? Yeah, but how would I know that? How I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that, bitch ass. What is this exactly? This is judging fan-made Limbus IDs. But it's just yeah, the Devyat gimmick discourse, which is the fucking if you're doing well, do worse. No, I don't care about the don't consume rupture. I care about the Limbus user. No, I care about the don't apply rupture, and I think it's really lame. This kind of fixes it, in my opinion. Replacing it with something else like inflicting burn, or even if you did inflicting sinking, or maybe like getting poise. Replace it with inflict poise on yourself. That would be interesting. And I really like the idea of replacing it rather than just punishing you for doing well. Although the version is still bad, at least at 8.0. Yeah, it still gives you something. So, yeah, because giving you something is far more interesting as a mechanic than giving you nothing, in my opinion. It's a chance to run a hybrid, yeah. Inflict 3 rupture if the target is at less than 3 rupture count, 3 or less rupture count. Who is this as an ID? No one, because apparently it's spoilers for something I haven't done in a different game. In a library over in a mod. Yeah, it's David East, Section 3 Director. If at 3 or less rupture count, inflict +1 rupture count. I like that. I like that, especially for the like this thing. If at 15 or less, inflict +3 rupture, inflict 1 rupture count, inflict 1 rupture per 12 courier shrunk itself. Is there a Devyat mod for, what do you mean mod? For Limbus? Oh, for library. I'm not sure. Game 1 haste next turn. If 12 courier trunk could give 1 allies. No, it's not. This character is someone I haven't played, and then this is just an ID for them. So it's a custom center that I can't know because I'm not allowed to know. Oh, ads. I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I'll wait. Give me some spicy music. I'm waiting. Directed these nuts. I agree. Actually agreed. Directors should support the team. Is everyone back? I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait a second to everyone bet. Ads are getting worse. I literally do the best possible ads I can without doing pre-rolls because pre-rolls just kill. No one likes pre-rolls. I don't want to dissuade people from coming and joining on the fun. I hate pre-rolls. They're the worst. Anyways, yeah. Going back to skill 3. Okay, 8 plus 4, solid 16, a bit low, but alright. Current power, yeah, so that's now a for fucking 16 to 20. And then what the fuck? Huh? This is 28. Ah. It's big. Yeah, avoiding pre-rolls is good for your channel, yeah. Potential 28, that's big. Honestly, I like it being speed difference because you're much less likely to have a high speed difference. So capping it at something high is reasonable. At 30, you utilize Sunstroke instead. Inflict Burn instead. Gain 12 Courier Trunk. Ooh. Gain, inflict 2 Rupture count, inflict 4 Rupture, and then of course gain 2 haste next turn. On kill, heal 20% of max HP. Give all allies 2 haste next turn. So I saw this. I like this. And I think the only reason I consider it balanced, it's on kill with specifically your second coin. You need to plan around this in order to give all your allies haste. I'm fine with it. If it was on hit or on use, I think it's a bit much. But on kill is something that comes up far less. I think that's pretty balanced. So 17 plus 7 dollars. Oh! So runaway. Do all of them hit the heart? Yeah. What the fuck? Attack rate plus 1 for every 12 Courier Trunk on self. Ooh. So we could reasonably assume you could get like... Oh, it's also base attack weight 2. 17 plus 7. Big. All allies heal... wait, how big is that? That's 24. All allies heal Courier Trunk divided by 6 SP. Ooh. Not sure about that. That's a lot. That's... if I'm at 12, they're only healing 2. Okay, so they're healing... At that point, it's like, what's the point? It's fine. Lose Courier Trunk percent of max HP. Lose Courier Trunk SP. And set Courier Trunk value to 1. Woo. Half Courier Trunk value for all other allies with Courier Trunk. Oh! Okay, I feel like you could buff this a bit if you're doing that, but yeah. It's 5 SP at 30 Trunk. Yeah, I feel like it could be 10 SP max if you divide it by 3 instead. Might be more interesting. And considering you're getting rid of halving all your Courier Trunk, I think that'd be worth. Although sometimes halving Courier Trunk is a buff. I really like the idea of getting someone to be like, wait, calm the fuck down. Everyone, Courier Trunk's lower. Trunk does not cap at 30, but you don't want it to be high. Much higher. Okay. Inflict 3 burn and 3 rupture and 3 paralyze. Oof. Deal SP damage by the target's burn. Ooh. Raise stagger threshold by the target's rupture. Ooh. Okay, it's kind of popping off. Yeah, use strategic retreat instead. So this just activate R&R mode. R&R mode is also something I don't like too much, but yeah. Because you run away. Because that retreats you from the fight. Yeah, it's the enhanced dodge, yeah. Read! Gain 20% of a user's max HP as shield at 12 Courier Trunk. You give all the other allies shield equal. I like the idea of a director that actually helps their team. That's cool. Gain 3 Courier Trunk. Yeah, I think that's a... Courier Trunk percent is a lot of HP. Like, at good amounts, that's a lot. That's a lot. Gain 3 Courier Trunk, turn end, activate R&R mode. Shouldn't that be combat end? What defines turn end? Turn end! Turn end. No, me when I turn end. Flick for on Rupture count. What is this? Nah. Oh my god, guys, it's Home Free! It's the Homestuck song. Home Free!
Limbus Company!
True! Home Unstuck! Let's go! Test out a 10 speed, gain 2 offense level up, and inflict 1 additional Rupture and Rupture count with skill effects. That's a lot. Although, yeah, it's owning quite a lot. You need to own 6 resources in 2 different ones as well. Yeah, that's fair. Upon retreat, apply 2 offense level ups to 3 allies next turn, or those allies inflict 1. Ooh, that's potentially terrifying. It's last 1 additional turn for every 12 courier truck itself. Ooh. One ally with the highest speed gains 3 offense level up and does not consume a Rupture count upon a successful attack. That's insane. That's supposed to be a support passive, I imagine. Yeah. That's kind of insane, but 4 res, yeah, okay, that's it. Still, they're still insane. It's like when they meet the discount Wizard of Oz girl. This was a horror joke, sorry. Lose half as much SP from the effects of Courier Trunk. This character cannot be staggered or defeated by the effects of Courier Trunk. Huh? Me keeping my fucking motherfucker at fucking 1 health, 99 Courier Trunk. Fight me, motherfucker. 1 limb billion Courier Trunk, 1 limb billion attack weight. Corrosion will get you. It won't. Corrosion will get me, but it won't kill me. He will not die until that fucking delivery is complete. God, it's insane. Oh, I love that. Okay. Overall, for giving me a lot, for making me, giving me a lot to talk about for Rupture, but mainly for fixing one of the biggest problems with, I think, one of the worst mechanics in the game right now, and like fixing it in an interesting way where you're replacing it. That alone, I have to give this a B tier. The rest of this is designed pretty well in an interesting way. The numbers probably should be changed, and we read through so much that I can't remember specifics. I think this might be an A tier idea. I like this. This is good. Cooked. It'll later one-sided attack? No, but if I just kill them, no. I think you're reacting to the wrong image, am I? Yes, I am. Shit, where is it? This one. There we go. Now time for... Is Jack Orsh here? Depends. If Jack Orsh is here... If the real Jack Orsh is here, please stand up. I am. Oh, what Rattler is typing. I might... Wait, if it's a Rattler ID, I might do that first. Sorry, someone just put the ID in the wrong channel. I think I already read this, so I'm not gonna read that again. Oh! What? Don't give a shit about the world of music at my fingertips. God's last Garbageman, son of Zeus, Heathcliff. 100% Heathcliff. Oh, where are you getting the Limbus IDs? Yeah, there's a Discord. It has a channel for the Limbus IDs. Sorry, Void, you just said the pinned message on my Limbus custom ID that I wrote myself. I know what it says, motherfucker. You don't have to remind me, bro. But you post IDs in the Limbus company ID, custom IDs. But I understand if it's unfinished, that's fair. Anyways, let's start off with this. 3 to 5 speed, 200 health. Only one I think I've shared pre-ID channel was the Reaver, and I think one more. Okay, I'll look at that then. After this then. I've now reworked my custom ID. It now has more points, deals self-damage on clash loss, and inflicts a bit of self-fragile. Ooh, that's interesting. 3 to 5 speed, 200 health, 30 defense level. Is this based off a level 30 ID or a level 50 ID? Is this, whoa, give me a second. Is this based off a level 30 ID or a level 50 ID? Because negative 20 defense level is quite a lot. Stagger threshold at 40, 60, and 90%. Oof! Holy shit! Bro staggers easily. Neutral to slashing, fatal to pierce, and ineffective to this. I keep fucking forgetting that's fair. Our kids' successes. 12. Oh, negative coin. Never mind, not negative. Negative coin on one of them. If this skill loses clash, transform the next instance of this skill into Iphicles' failings. Interesting. Fascinating. That's interesting. Yeah, I like that. It might be better to add it as a status that would, when using our kid's success and transform it into Iphicles, status wears off after use, but you know, so it can last longer, unless you're doing it in the next one into the skill rotation is turned into Iphicles' failings. Inflict 1 tremor on use. Interesting. Clash lose, inflict 4 tremor count. Clash win, inflict -2 tremor potency. Interesting. Okay. If the skill wins a clash, transform the next instance of the skill into our kid's success. 8 + 1 is nothing. That's really, I'm gonna be real, bro. 8 + 1 is really bad. Oh, that's just painful. I would honestly put this at like 8 + 3. Or 8 + 2. At least. So it's like, oh, well, at least I'm getting 6 from this and then 8. 12 is bad? For a skill 2, yeah, goddamn it is. Skill 2s, you want to be aiming for like the, what is it? One, it's 11. Yeah, so it is. 2, skill 1 usually rolls 11. Skill 2, you want to be aiming for like the 17 to 19 unconditionally. Maybe a bit more less. 19 is really high, actually. You want to be aiming for the like 15 to 17. Maybe 18. 16 to 17 is probably better, yeah. 16, 17, 18 if you wanted a strong skill 2, but don't want conditionals on it. And then you could add conditionals to make it stronger if you want. Inflict 4 tremor potency, inflict 1 tremor potency, inflict 2 tremor potency. You're saying potency a lot. This is a thing that we've seen a lot happening, and it's just a wording thing. But just to save on my brain power and on my voice box, just say inflict tremor, because anytime it doesn't say count, it is implied to be potency. So if you're inflicting 4 tremor, you're inflicting 4 tremor potency. If you're inflicting 4 tremor count, you're inflicting 4 tremor count. You don't need to specify what is potency. It's something that it is just a small wording thing, but yeah, you do not need to say. Oh, so you don't need a plus. Yeah, that is true. When inflicting potency, you also don't need a plus. Inflict -1 tremor count on clash you lose. That's pretty painful given that that's pretty painful given the role that this is doing. Inflict +1 tremor potency for each, that's a lot. Honestly, I would shift this and maybe nerf it a bit. 28 is a lot, and 20 on the base roll is even more. Yeah, you thought I was drinking this far. 28 is a lot. Base roll 20 is too much. I would turn some of the base roll into coin power, and then I would just reduce the amount. Skill 3s, we're aiming for the 20 to 19, 18, or even the 18 to 21 range as the whole, the total. Then on conditionals, it can be stronger. That was supposed to be a negative coin. Ah! Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah. What? No matter what I do, Twitch does not allow me... Twitch will not let me allow Goon in the chat. Just to explain defense level, yeah. We're doing it based off level 50 IDs. So, currently IDs ranging from 45 to 55 defense level. This is horrible. But I think this is unintentional. I'm just gonna assume it's 50. It's because you banned it. You know what? That's fair. Yeah. Interestingly enough, so inflict 1 tremor potency for each 3 tremor potency, inflict 1 tremor count for each 4 tremor count is interesting. If this unit has no striker thresholds remaining, instead deal 20 damage to this unit. What if this guy has no striker thresholds, deal 20 damage to this guy instead of what? I feel like this is an unfinished sentence. Assuming dealing to the target. So instead hit yourself. Instead of doing the skill. Okay. So it would be on use if this unit has no stagger thresholds. Instead hit yourself with this skill. Would probably be better wording. Defense skill. The mane of the Nemean man-leading lion. When attacked, while this hero has shield, apply the effects of the designed to kill those named to passive to what? Okay, and inflict one of the... Okay. So, just passive, comma, and inflict 1 tremor count on. This is really weirdly worded. I would just separate these statements. Yeah, this is weird. This is really weird. It's just weirdly worded. I don't know why you're wording it like this. Cut off, motherfucker. I'm sorry, but like... Oh, sorry, yeah. This is really weird worded. You're kill 2 and inflict 1 tremor count on the attacking enemy. I understand it makes sense. It's still really strangely worded. Anyway, before clash, if an enemy this sinner is targeting has no stagger threshold within the next 30% HP. Whoa! 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 What? No! Ew! No! Holy shit! What the fuck? Ew! Whoa! 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 There's no conditionals for this passive. This is way too strong. I'ma keep it a buck, Chief. What the fuck? For so many abnormalities, they only have like 1 or 2 stagger thresholds, and it's near the end of their health bar. You are essentially staggering them instantly. That's really strong. First of all, I would not say within the next 30% HP at all, and I would apply some conditionals on this, and then I would probably put at the next 10% HP. It goes to 0% HP? So then it does nothing. Wait, if I'm right, then you gotta tremor it up. Huh. Okay, I misread this. That's actually pretty interesting. Wait! That's kind of cooking. That's kind of cooking. Yeah, no, I like this. Next part is OP. The first time in a battle, this sinner would be staggered instead. Staggered the enemy. Whoa! That's broken. That's fucked. Yeah. I know why that's why he has a 90%. Still saying that's broken. Sacrificing one of my 6 sinners, one of their stagger threshold of my 6 sinners to. That's one of the most broken things. Yeah, no, no, that's way too big. That's way too much. That's, oh my god! Imagine they do an unclashable attack. This guy staggers from that unclashable, and it's just cancelled now because he staggered. Yeah, I would. Yeah, remove that along with the 90% stagger, and I would put a condition on this passive, not very high, or at least a condition on one of these passive. At the end of turn, trigger Tremor Burst on enemies with Tremor who have previously been affected by the design to kill those named monsters. I actually kind of like that. But also, it eventually just means you're just staggering everyone. Which I don't like. I would say put a small conditional on activating this. Just a small one. Because it's still really powerful. And then keep this as is. Although maybe have a conditional of like owned something to trigger it. Then 2 brothers. Enemies with the highest tremor potency is inflicting 2 additional tremor potency by all tremor-inducing attacks. This is really powerful. I guess it is owned and res. Maybe make the res something else, just so if I have a lot of gluttony, I don't just win the game. Like make the res something fairly rare with tremor, but still like usable. Maybe like gloom. Gloom might work because also then you can. Overall, I think the ideas in this ID are actually really good. I think this is like a solid B tier ID design-wise. I think there's some weird things, like it hitting itself, or it transforming is interesting, and also the fact that it has no bursting tremor on its skills is a bit confusing, but with this passive, I think that's fine. Yeah. It needs some balancing, but overall, because it just needs a little bit of balancing, I don't want to give this a B tier. It's with some changes, with some minor changes, this is at least a B tier ID. C tier though, for now. This has lots of potential as a concept. That Heath has no tremor burst skills, that's fair. I think that's mainly because it changes the tremor soul, which is usually really powerful. But I think this is good. This is a good idea. Especially compared to the last one. I very much agree. Especially compared to your last ID, Jack Dorsch, or your last couple IDs, I think this is great. This is cooking. And I'm glad that you're learning a bit more about the mechanics of the game in the process. This is interesting. Also, really, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to put this up to B tier just because I really like the art. This is great art. I'm not gonna lie, this is fantastic art. This is great. I love it. We get Joseph Joestar. Who do I give it to? Don or Mesalt? Mesalt? Give it to Don Quixote is probably the best. Yeah, Don makes sense. Reminds me of Lisa the Painful. The what? The huh? The who? The huh? Okay, we're doing another Rattler ID because I want to consume good. This is Drake Blood Office. Okay, wait. This will be Drake Blood Office Leviathan Gregor. My latest glance at your latest idea. The ultimate Devyat ID. The ultimate Devyat ID. Stacker threshold 100%, 99%, 98%, ... 1%. 99 to 99, fatal to everything. Skill 3, amount 1. So most fucking skills don't do anything. They just don't exist because there's only one skill 3 and nothing else. You're just doing nothing. And Courier Truck, Sucker Punch, After Attack triggers Strategic Armor, Trigger Rupture Deluge, 15 plus 15, Defense, Run, 20 plus 20, Trigger fucking Tyrant Armor. If for some reason this unit didn't return to turn end, this unit imploded! It imploded, guys! I like the trigger strategic iron armor. You gain 2 clash power up for 1 turn when rejoining the fight. That's yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. Steal is speed damage. Deal SP damage by Rupture count times potency. Holy shit. Oh, no, don't get me money. Actually, you know what? It's a Prime Gaming thing. You're not giving me any of your money. You were already spending money on Amazon. I'm fine with that. That's allowed. That's reasonable. Mesop was built like Joseph Joestar. Mesop canonically did go clubbing. Yeah, but I'm like the personality clashes. This might be equally as good as Clash Lose or Win Clash. Wanted a break from the ads. Want a break from the ads? Oh my god. This unit imploded. Well, I think I found the thumbnail for this VOD. Rupture Deluge on Fondale. Yeah, I think I found the thumbnail for this VOD. Deal fucking SP damage is so fun. That's such a good meme. Okay. Drake Blood Office Leviathan Gregor. make Joseph Burner's own thing. Make Joseph a charge ID for Harmon. Simple. You just missed the best one. I'm sorry. I usually, if it's a meme ID, I might be reading through ads. I usually don't like reading shit through ads, but that was too funny. I didn't want to break the fucking funny just because. Okay, inflict 2 bleed. But how was the power of the fucking sun? Well, no, it's kind of the power of breathing in the sun. It's not the power of the sun. You're just kind of breathing in a funky way that gives your punches the aspects of the sun. It could be a charge slash. It could be a charge burn. Yeah, charge to apply burn. Yeah, that makes sense. Or you could do a special type of burn on a skill 3 that is sunlight, like sunburn. Oh, I got a sunburn. Oh no. Harmon has the properties of both rubber and gum. Okay, 5 to 6 speed, 225 health, 43 defense level. Oof. Stagger threshold 40%. Ineffective, ineffective, ineffective. What do you mean by that? Oh my god, he doesn't take damage! What is this supposed to be, Rattler? Give us a fucking... give us a fucking immunity ID! He doesn't take any damage, pog! 0.512. Okay, so... It is 0.5 to slashing, normal to pierce, and fatal to blunt. Inflict 2 bleed count. Gain 1 damage up next turn. An ID immune to the enemy that inflicts debuffs to self could be interesting. It would have to inflict damage, self-damaging debuffs as well. But also, I feel like it could be insanely powerful. I'm not sure about that. Unless it inflicts debuffs based on the damage it would have taken as well. Inflict 2 bleed count, gain 1 damage up next turn. 3 plus 4. It's pretty good, pretty reasonable. Yep. Gain 1 damage up next turn is nice. ITD level plus 2. Crush. Skill 1, Harmon Quacker. Volley. Skill 2, Harmon Color Overdrive. Skill 3, Joseph's Joestar Aspirational Technique. Tommy Gun Overdrive. And of course, well, you have to give him strategic R&R mode. Nigorondayo! Attack up on hit is interesting. I would put this damage up on hit. Oh wait, yeah, gain 1 attack power up. That's interesting. And then that's next turn. Ooh, I like that. 5 plus 4, so 12 plus 5, pretty good. If I do the maths in my head, it's 17. Yes. 17. What the fuck? You ever, like, close your eyes for a second, open them, and be like, my room feels different? What the fuck? What the fuck? Mirror welded? I think. If this unit has 15 count for 3 rupture count, attacks targeting this unit do not consume rupture and hit. The reaching stagger threshold, he will run the fuck away and come back next turn, lose all his ammo and heal %. You know what? I like that. I like an automatic run. That's interesting. Also, come back next turn. Do you just like kick someone out of the team? Get the fuck out of here. I like the idea of just kicking someone out of the team. Yeah, if the target's staggered or killed, gain 2 attack power up next turn. Leaves an empty slot. Oh yeah, no. He kills his teammate. This skill set affinity changes to the affinity with the highest resonance. Interesting. 5 plus 5, 15, 20. That's, yep, that 20. Gain offense level up equal to the highest resonance count. Ooh! Gain damage up and offense level up equal to... Wait, get damage up equal to offense level up max 6. Oh. Inflict bleed count equal to amount of... This is supposed to be a bleed ID? Alright. Amount of positive effects on this unit divided by 2, max 3. Inflict 2 bleed. Inflict bleed equal to this unit's offense level up, max 6. Yeah, this is a 3-star. This feels more like a 2-star so far. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like a 2-star idea. But, anyways. Gain damage up next turn equal to bleed counter on target. Interesting. Like, lower the damage up a bit, and this is a nice 2-star ID, and I think it's really good. I don't think it's enough for a 3-star right now. Reading through this. It is a lot damage up, yeah. It's mainly raw. Whenever this unit gains any effect from self or allied skill effects, give +1 of... Ooh! To a random ally. If the unit is Drake World offers, give +1 of that effect. Whenever an ally applies an effect to themselves, give +1 of that random effect to an ally and 50% chance. Oh, that has such shenanigans. Oh my god. Holy shit, that has such shenanigan potential. I love that. Nah, I fucking love that support passive. The shenanigan potential on that is so fucking awesome. Okay, this is a pretty good idea. I give this a solid B tier. It's got good ideas, it's really simple. Limbus is solo beast, yeah. Yeah, because it could be you. It's not other ally. No, I love that. Limbus is so funny, and it's only up to 2 times per turn, so it's, you know, you are trying to balance it around. I think it's a solid B tier ID. Bottomless single-handedly made this a C tier ID to a B tier. Do I think... Okay, I hate to cut this short, but I think I end there because I need to go and do other shit. But first, gonna play the ultimate music. So, if you enjoyed the stream, thank you for the follow, Teratome. Hold up. Who do we raid? Yeah, let's raid Red Ross. So, if you enjoyed, feel free to follow. If you didn't, that's no scratch off my back. Join the raid, otherwise I'll never judge your ideas. Have a great day, and adios.